Hello everyone, this video is for a 5th generation Nissan Sentra. It's a 2006 model with the 1.8 liter engine. We're replacing the coolant temperature sensor because the check engine light came on and code P0128 was set. Now code P0128 means coolant thermostat, temperature below thermostat regulating temperature. The code was set when I drove the car on a day when the outside temperature was below 30 degrees. Driving down the freeway with the wind chill factor, the temperature was well below zero. The sensor continued to work when it was not so cold, but after 20 years I decided it was a good idea to replace the sensor before it completely fails. I am attempting to replace the sensor without draining the coolant. I expect I can switch the sensors quickly. And with a cold car and the radiator cap in place, I am betting that the coolant will not rush out. Now, for your reference, this is the front of the engine. This is the exhaust manifold right here. The alternator is under the saran wrap, and your sensor is right there. The replacement sensor is standard parts TX78, made by Standard. And this is what the part looks like. Now, you have to have a socket that will clear the body of the sensor. I did not have a 19mm socket that would do that, so I am using a 3/4 inch socket, and it fits perfectly. So there you go. That's how we're going to do it. Now you'll need a socket wrench here to take it off, and I'm using one with a flex head so that I can get in there a little bit easier. But the first thing you have to do is you have to remove this electrical connection, and the way you do that is by pressing down on this right here. Let me zoom in a little bit. And we are going to focus on that right there. You need to press down on this little bit right here with your thumb and just work on it for a while. Okay, now it's come off, and I'm going to move it out of the way so that it doesn't get involved here. All right, now the next is to remove this right here. Okay, now that's come loose, so I'm going to quickly unscrew this. Okay, we're going to tighten that up. And I was right, I didn't lose a lot of coolant. So that was really nice. Now, I could not find any torque specs for this, so we're just going to tighten it until it's snug. And then what I will do is I will test the connection with a cooling system pressure tester. and that will reveal if there's any leaks. I think that's as tight as it should be. So now, unfortunately, this is in the same position as the other sensor. So here we go. This will be easy to plug back in, right like so. You push it back in until you hear it click, and now we are good. And how much coolant did I lose? Hardly any. Almost no coolant. So I was right, it wouldn't come rushing out. Okay. Now that I've swapped the sensor and it's tightened, I'm going to do a pressure test. So give me a minute to reposition the camera and we'll do a pressure test.